relentless in spirit. You're listening to The Charlie Kirk Show.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Email us, as always, freedom@charliekirk.com. We have our new America Fest event promo out, amfest.com. That's amfest.com. Let's play cut 52, please. That is amfest.com, amfest.com, amfest.com. Email us, as always, freedom@charliekirk.com, and subscribe to the Charlie Kirk Show podcast page. That is the Charlie Kirk Show podcast page. Check it out right now. Download a couple of episodes and give us a 5-star review. We continue with the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, in just about 15 seconds here. Again, we want you to subscribe to the Charlie Kirk Show podcast. That is the Charlie Kirk Show podcast page. Stay right there, everybody. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Email us, as always, freedom@charliekirk.com. The mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, is with us. So, Mr. Mayor, everything you are saying is very rational. I mean, I would propose that in the next couple of months, you need to just flood the zone with more police officers, make the subways the safest they've ever been. Do everything you can. Make it the safest city ever. Make it that you could eat off the streets of Fifth Avenue, because that will be such a refutation, anything Mamdani is saying. But since what you are saying is rational, why is it? Where is the disconnect then between Mamdani's high probability of victory according to the betting markets and what you are saying? Where is the disconnect, and how do you plan to close that gap?
Yeah, and you're correct. And I just want to put a footnote here. The last few months, the subway system with 5.6 million riders daily is the safest it has ever been when you take out the 2 COVID years. We have an average of 5 felonies a day out of those 5.6 million riders. These police officers are doing an amazing job. And the disconnect is, number one, I didn't run in the primary. Number two, I experienced probably the most horrific lawfare on a sitting mayor in the history of this country. And I had to get past that lawfare and able to now get my message out. And it overshadowed the success of the city. No one would argue how we've turned the city around on every area that you look at, from public safety to economics to working families and what we have accomplished. Now I have to get that message out and use my campaign dollars to communicate directly to New Yorkers.
Yes, and so let's kind of close this up here. So this has become a national race. You're on a national program right now. We have a ton of followers in New York City and the state of New York. And what we want, honestly, Eric Adams, Mr. Mayor, we just want Mamdani not to win. This is a very pragmatic approach. And there has to be, at some point, a checking of everybody's egos. And when it comes to when the rubber hits the road, and you are the sitting mayor, so you have a much higher... You have a much better argument because you've won the mayor's race before than Andrew Cuomo or Curtis Sliwa. But I think it would be a tragedy. It would be an unspeakable disaster if everybody just remains and keeps on going. If, for whatever reason, there is a consolidation, if there's no consolidation. And I know I keep on coming back to that point, but Mamdani wants all of you guys in the race fighting amongst one another. Final question, Mr. Mayor. How accurate is this polling? Can these races change very quickly? And please, Mr. Mayor.
No, great question, Charlie. Think about it for a moment. Andrew Cuomo was 36 points up in the poll, 36 points. The distance from now to the primary, Mamdani was at 1%. Same thing happened when I ran in 2021 when Andrew Yang was beating me by 13, 14%. I was number 3 in the polls during that race. So what happens The race really is defined in the last 3 or 4 weeks. That's when people are back from vacation. They're paying attention to the races. If you prematurely decide that you're going to wrap around one candidate that can't bring it over the finish line, then you will give Mamdani the opportunity to move forward. You have to have the legs to run through the city, a clear message. Andrew spent $35 million when he ran in the primary. His message was heard. People did not accept it. Now is my chance to get my message out clearly. Now, people would say, well, you're the sitting mayor. People know you. No, they know my name. They don't know my record because I went through 15 months of lawfare in this city.
You were certainly targeted, and I think part of it. We're out of time, Mr. Mayor. Some of the continuing news of all the criminal probes around people around you is not helping. And here's my last piece of advice: every power you have as a former police officer, flood the zone, make it America's safest city. The same way President Trump is making D.C. very safe. If you make New York as safe as it was in its heyday, and I know that is your goal and your ambition, public safety can be a real-time refutation of Mamdani's smooth-talking timeshare salesman. I'm going to go promise the world, everybody. And the more you can lean into that, the better. So, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for your time. And the last the last thing I'll say, we must defeat Zoran Mamdani. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Email us, as always, freedom@charliekirk.com, and subscribe to our podcast. Look, the most important thing right now is defeating Mamdani. It's become a national race. It's become a major national race. Subscribe to our podcast. That is the Charlie Kirk Show podcast page. It's just hard to believe that we're at this place where Mamdani is the large favorite. Okay, second hour coming up, Ask Me Anything episode.